Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. We got back from Walmart, Jewel, Dollar Tree, Aldi, and Menards. So like I said, we ended up running there to all those places today. We had to get all the stuff that we need for our Christmas party that we are half hosting sort of on Saturday. We're doing it, I think I told you guys, at my aunt's house because our house just is not big enough to be able to host it. But because of that, we're doing it at her house, but we are providing all the food, all the, you know, all the games, I guess, too, you know, that kind of stuff, the entertainment. So like I said, we had to get a handful of things, and not just for the party, but also too for like our Christmas as well. We still had to buy some things. So all in all, like I said, we ended up picking up, we were probably a little over budget this week, but I think we got everything except for the pecans were the only thing that we did not wind up getting. I even actually ended up finding my mom needed to get like pipe cleaners. It's funny they call them at Walmart fuzzy sticks, but she needed brown ones, and I looked at the Walmart app yesterday to try and find them, and it looked like they did not have any of the brown ones. But then when I went today, they had a mix actually of different, like they have 2 different shades of brown, white, green, and red. So I think they are like kind of like a Christmas pack, but they did wind up actually having them, so she didn't have to order them on Amazon, thankfully. And so she's doing a little cute thing. We still have 1 or 2 things we have to get at Meijer, but we'll be going to Meijer before Sunday next week. But we're gonna get little thing of like root beer, like the 6-pack sort of root beer. I think we're gonna get 2 of those. They're not super expensive at Meijer. And then she's turning them into making them like little like reindeer, and so we got pom-pom balls and little googly eyes. So that was kind of an extra thing that we ended up picking up from Walmart. Well, like I said, we ended up spending a little bit more there. Plus 2, we needed candy, but some of those are for like the dessert things that we're doing, but we wound up picking those up, and it's not just for the stuff, like I said, for the party. Some of it is also we're keeping, you know, for ourselves and everything. So anyways, yeah, like I said, we're doing a hot chocolate bar there too, so we had to stop at the Dollar Tree to get a couple things from there, plus we had to get hot chocolate and a big thing. And so like I said, we were a little over budget for everything that we needed to get. But again too, we got paper plates, we got, you know, the thing is too is that I was going through the pantry yesterday to find all the stuff that we had based on what we were making, and I was like, wow, we, you know, like probably well over half of what we actually needed as far as the list goes, we actually had. So this could have wound up costing us, again, a good $400 for everything that we needed for the party. But again, you know, shopping ahead of time, saving, coupons, you know, buying things when they're on sale versus not, because again too, some of the things, had I bought them not on sale, when I ended up getting them on sale that we were using for the party, I would have, like I said, ended up having to pay retail price, and I didn't, because I got those again maybe a couple weeks ago or whatever. So we can, like I said, use some of that stuff now. So anyways though, guys, I will share with you guys all of that. But like I said, our budget, and like even to the stuff I got at Walmart, was a little bit crazy and all over the place. You know, and like I said too, it was just sort of everything that I know that we needed for the party. And like I said, other than the pecans, which we forgot, everything else we ended up getting, and I think that we are good as far as, like I said, all that goes. So let me share with you guys, break down all the deals and everything we ended up doing for today. I did wind up doing a couple Ibotta deals at Walmart as well, so like I said, I'll share that all with you guys. So this was everything we picked up at Walmart. We ended up paying $68.97, which like I said was kind of expensive, but for one, I did wind up buying a lot of the stuff in bulk because it does work out to be cheaper than not buying some of it in bulk. Like for example, the olives, the hot chocolates, you know, like the Rolos and the M&Ms. While that alone was probably almost half of what everything we ended up paying for, I know that a lot of times I wind up buying 2 to 3 bags of Rolos. That's about 3 bags, somewhere between 2 to 3 bags. And then the same thing too with the M&Ms as well. I normally wind up getting like 2 or 3 bags of M&Ms. So, and that's, like I said, the ounces is close to that, and it works out to be cheaper than just buying like 2 to 3 individual smaller bags of M&Ms. So while, like I said, it was expensive to buy that all, especially at one time, again, it winds up working out in the long run to be cheaper. We won't need to buy any Rolos or any M&Ms later that I'm like, oh, you know, like we needed that for like this treat or the dessert or, you know, whatever it is. I don't have to do that because, again, it is cheaper buying the bigger ones in bulk. So like I said, it was a little expensive, but We did wind up getting $9.09 back from Ibotta, making the net cost $59.88. So it was about $10 we ended up getting back. And like I said, there was just a couple things which were pretty much the same deals that I did last week with Ibotta, that they had them reset. One was the Beyond Meat jerky. They had more of these, which was really awesome, but these were $3.98, and you get $1.99 back from Ibotta, making it like 50% off, or $1.99, which was pretty good. They also had, again, the Bic Soleil razors. Those were $4.92, and you get $3 back from Ibotta, making it $1.92. I told you guys I normally like to pay about $2 for like personal care, or stick around $2 for that. So I thought that was pretty good. The Ban deodorant, that is $2.79 or 67 cents. You get $1 back from Ibotta, making it $1.67. They also too, which I was doing these deals with the Fannie Mae at Meijer, but these ones, the peppermint kind, were actually cheaper. They're $4.19 at Walmart. At Meijer, they're $4.49. However, they were, like last week, they were a surprise hidden buy one get one 50% off. So I didn't know that. I only bought 3 because that's what they had left, and I actually needed 4. So with the sale at Meijer, it obviously made it better, but they didn't have it advertised. I don't know if it's continuing to run this week as well. They had no tags or anything like that. So either way, I ended up just picking up these at Walmart because I still needed one more. Like I said, I bought 3, but I needed 4. And again, had I done the bought in multiples of 2, it would have worked out even better, because I would have gotten both of them like buy one get one 50% off. But anyways, it didn't work out that way. I still need one more for Christmas gift, so I ended up picking up another one that was $4.19, like I said, or I'm sorry, $4.18, and then you get $2 back from Ibotta, making it $2.18. And then also too, the all-purpose cleaner was 47 cents. You get $1 back from Ibotta, making it $1.47. I think that's pretty good for all-purpose cleaner. So like I said, that's what we ended up picking up. Then everything else we ended up getting. We got the Rolos candies. Like I said, those were big. It's close to between 2 to 3 smaller bags, but again, I was comparing prices between Walmart and Aldi, and even other like sales at Meijer and stuff like that. This worked out to be the best per ounce, which is $10.98. And then the same thing too with the M&Ms. Those were also $10.98. And like I said, those are the bulk, like family size ones, but again, that's all I'm going to need for those candies. Again, sometimes I will wind up buying like 1 bag of Rolos and then be like, oh no, I needed 2 or 3, or something like that. So that was really good too. If we have leftovers, we normally just wind up putting them out for like like Christmas desserts and things like that as well, with like throughout the week leading up to Christmas and stuff like that too. So we do wind up having a lot left over, like I said, we'll put that out, or even possibly to bring some for the like the family party as well. Then we also ended up picking up the Jet Puff marshmallow cream. Aldi apparently does carry like their brand, but they said they didn't have any at my store, or I couldn't find it also too, because I checked on Instacart ahead of time. But these were $1.62. Now it was cheaper to buy like a bigger thing in bulk. However, I used the recipe. Oh, this one doesn't have it. It's a good thing I saved it from my old package. They do have the recipe for the fantasy fudge, which you have to go online for, but it uses just the 7 ounces like package per thing of like fudge that you're doing. So I'm doing 1 chocolate, 1 peanut butter. So instead of trying to like, especially because marshmallow cream is not fun to work with, it's a little sticky. I didn't want to have to be like, okay, I gotta scoop this out and measure out, like 7 ounce packet, or however many cups I need and all that. I was just like, I'm just going to make it a little bit simpler and buy the individual ones. So I just picked up each one was, like I said, $1.62. And then also too, we picked up napkins. These were actually a pretty good deal. They were only 98 cents, and we needed these, like I said, for the party. I got 3, but we might only maybe need 2. We have leftovers. Again, we can use those for our Christmas as well. And then we also ended up picking up, like I was saying, the fuzzy sticks. Those were $2.36. We also picked up the wiggly eyes, or googly eyes, for $2.98, and then the pom-pom balls, those were $1.47. So like I said, my mom's making little reindeer, the bottles of, like I said, the root beer, making them into little reindeer. So those were the couple of things that she needed from there. And then also too, we ended up picking up the ginger ale. I always get deals on Pop, and I'm kind of mad that I ended up having to get this here because we normally don't drink ginger ale, but my mom needs it for a punch. So like last week, while I got a bunch of deals and I could have gotten the actual name brand, you know, Canada Dry for 99 cents or 74 cents or whatever, I didn't know that we needed it at that point, so I didn't end up picking it up. And they didn't have a sale running this week anywhere where I could get it cheaper, so I had to get the store brand of the Great Value ginger ale for $1.18. So like I said, that's why sometimes like it pays off, because I could have gotten them for 74 cents and instead I didn't end up picking any up. And again, that's not normally something that we drink, so that's why getting them, you know, like I said, I wouldn't have needed that. So again, ended up having to pay that at sort of retail price. But those are, like I said, those kind of things where if you wind up buying them when they are on sale and you think you might need it or whatever it is, and then you can, again, I could just have held on to it until this week and then used it, but I didn't know at the time I needed it. We also ended up picking up the green olives. Those were $3.98. Like I said, I definitely don't think we need this many, but I love green olives, so I will be happy to eat up whatever we don't wind up using for like I said, the Christmas party. But again, these work out to be better price per ounce. We're buying in bulk, so that's what I went with. And then also to the Chinette plates, those were $6.32. It was kind of expensive, but my mom said to get the really like sturdy, durable kind. We're just doing appetizers, so we're not actually like feeding people full-on meals, but my mom said just get the big durable kind, which again, they're expensive, but 40 plates will probably wind up working out pretty well. I'm sorry, the olives were $4.32. It was right next to the hot chocolate. Hot chocolate was $3.98. We're doing a hot chocolate bar too in our crock pot, so we needed to get, my mom said to get like a tin of hot cocoa, and then whatever we don't use we're gonna replace in our little thing, because Jack has been drinking it up, so we don't have much left in there. So anyways, that was, like I said, all the deals we ended up doing from Walmart. Again, some were actual deals, some were just things that, like I said, was comparing all the prices to like Aldi, because again, Aldi carries olives, but I was looking and it wasn't cheaper than buying the bulk kind at Walmart. The same thing too with like the hot chocolates, and the same thing too with like the, you know, they have the marshmallow creams. I don't think they actually carry ginger ale. So like I said, there was a couple things that I knew I probably needed to get over here at Walmart, and it was a bonus that they had some of the craft stuff that my mom did have on her list, so we didn't have to go to a craft store or something like that. So anyways, those were all the deals from Walmart. And then over here at Jewel, all these deals ended up working out. Oh, one other thing too is that my receipt from Ibotta also had 10 cents back on any rebate. So when I ended up getting that back from Walmart, I also got 10 cents back just from submitting a receipt. So everything though here, this was everything we picked up from Jewel, would have cost us $124.25. We paid $45.43 and saved $78.82. I did wind up using $3 from just, they gave me $3 off my basket purchase, I think for like a holiday sort of savings. And I ended up getting back though $9.69 for my Ibotta. So my net cost for everything was just $38.74. The way I figured it though was that $3 was free to me. I didn't have to do anything to earn it other than just have shopped it, you know, Jewel and had a, you know, account. So basically that was free money. Again, I looked at it being $35.47 for all these items. So just a slight bit over 35 bucks for, again, everything we picked up at Jewel. I thought was awesome for net cost. So let me start off over here with the deal I had with the they had the rice checks and then also to the Quaker cereals. So they had, I think it was just the rice checks from General Mills were on sale for $1.99 when you buy 3 participating products. So what I ended up doing was I bought 2 of the rice checks and then 1 of the Quaker like old-fashioned oats. Then I also bought a separate 3 of the like oatmeals, and you can just buy multiples of 3 just so long to get them like at that price. So with the rice checks, those were, like I said, $1.99. I had $1 off of 2 coupons, so it was $1.49. And again, this will go to probably use to make like puppy chow or also to just for cereal for breakfast. And then with the Quaker Oats, these were on sale for also $1.99, and you get $1 back, $1.25 back from Ibotta for buying any of the like old-fashioned container oats from Quaker. So I got that back. That was only 74 cents, which that is an awesome price for oats. So we also ended up picking up the instant oatmeal. My dad picked up a couple different varieties. Those were, like I said, we had to buy 3 to still get them at the sale price, and they were also $1.99, but you get $1 back from Ibotta when you buy one of the instant oats, and they're a limit of 5, so since I bought 3, I get $3 back. So they were only 99 cents each. They also did have a bonus where if you redeem 2 unique Quaker like rebates, they have a couple of other ones too for like their protein granola and like one of their cereals or something like that. But if you wind up redeeming 2, you get a 50-cent bonus. So this one was a unique rebate because it was for the old-fashioned, or you know, I guess the container oats, and then also for the instant oats. So since I did 2 unique rebates, I also got 50 cents back in addition to that. So that worked out to be a really awesome price. So that was the way I worked it, you know, sort of worked everything out. Those were like $1.49, again 74 cents, and 99 cents for these. Like I said, I think is awesome. But again, if you wound up saying like, you know, for what I ended up paying for all 6 of the items, divided it up, I think it's like 101 or 111 or something like that for each item. So either way, like I said, it works out to be a really great price however you sort of slice it. And then we also ended up picking up, they had canned vegetables, canned tomatoes, and canned beans from the Signature Select were 59 cents, and they were a limit of 12. So I have no black beans in the pantry. I've got a ton of different types of like chili beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, garbanzo beans, but I'm completely out of black beans. I probably eat those the most, so that's why. But I'm out. I'm also out of regular diced tomatoes. I have like chili sort of like diced tomatoes and a handful of other sort of like tomatoes, canned tomatoes, but I'm completely out of just regular old diced tomatoes. So I went ahead and picked up 6 of the regular diced tomatoes, 6 of the black beans. And I was looking too, like at Aldi, their canned vegetables are a little bit cheaper than 59 cents. I think they're like 49 or 52 cents, something like that. So I didn't see that as actually being that great of a price picking up the vegetables, and it depends too on what you're buying. Like if you canned corn, green beans, peas, those will probably be cheaper at Aldi. But what they don't carry is like canned either like mixed vegetables or peas and carrots, or carrots. Those are the ones that they don't carry, and even at Walmart they're more money than what that sale is. So if you were to do like vegetable deal, that would be probably the best deal to do at Walmart, or to do at Jewel if you're picking up canned vegetables. But just regular, like I said, like corn and peas and that kind of stuff, those would be cheaper at a different store. But tomatoes and beans are cheaper using, like I said, this sale with the coupon. So like I said, 49 cents with the Just For You coupon, limited 12. I went ahead and did a little stocking up there. And then also to this, which they had back in stock last week, it was a freebie with a Saturday sampler. This week they were still on sale for $2, and you get $1 back from Ibotta, making it just $1. We need sour cream anyway for one of the recipes. We do have some, but it's not bad to just, I will probably wind up using up what we have, so I picked up another one to have for the future. And then also too, they had the Snyder's of Hanover pretzels, the family size pack, which I think is somewhere up to 16 ounces packages. Those were on sale for $1.77 with the Just For You coupon. It was a limit of 1. So I went ahead and picked that up because my mom did have pretzel sticks that she needed for she was making little olive penguins. They're super cute, but that's one of the things that we needed for those. So I think that's what she needed them for, I hope. But either way, one of the recipes she does need those for. And then also too, they had the Signature Select all-purpose flour, and also to the Crystal Sugar. They were a limit of 1 each with a Just For You coupon. They were $1.77. So you can buy 1 flour and 1 sugar, and like I said, they'll be $1.77. And it's a 5-pound bag of flour and the 4-pound bag of sugar, which is a really good deal, especially the Crystal brand sugar, because it wasn't the Signature Select, which is the store brand. It was actual, like I said, name brand sugar for $1.77, which again too, I was looking at my Aldi I think had theirs for $2.09 and then like $2.59 or something like that for one of the other. So like I said, you're saving like almost a little under $1 buying them here with the sale and the coupon. Then also too, they did have some produce deals that were going on. These Green Giant, we love these. These are super convenient and tasty. The like instant potatoes that you can just throw in the microwave for a couple minutes. They're super tender and super flavorful too, but they were $1.99 with the Just For You coupon. Like I said, normally I can get a whole big bag of, you know, potatoes for cheaper than that, but the convenience of just throwing them in the oven or I'm sorry, in the microwave for just 6 minutes and then just having them to go with like pork chops or whatever for dinner, you know, especially at a time when, you know, again, I might not have the time to be able to make homemade mashed potatoes or whatever, the convenience thing, and we really like it. I love how they're seasoned. Like, you know, it takes me a while to finally get the right seasonings to actually match this one, but like I said, I like it. So we picked that up. Like I said, it's a little bit of money, but it's not overall too bad. They did have these on sale with their 99-cent sale before, and those were, like I said, really, that was an awesome price, but still even $2. I wouldn't probably go any higher than that for that item, but it was, like I said, the convenience of having it's pretty nice. They also had Granny Smith apples for 99 cents a pound. We got exactly 4 pounds. It was $3.96. They also had oranges were on sale, I think, with the Just For You coupon, or they were just a regular price. I don't remember. No, it was with the Just For You coupon. 4-pound bag was $1.99, making them 50 cents a pound, which is a really great price for oranges. They also had the blueberries were 59 cents, and they were a limit of 2 with a Just For You coupon as well. So I picked up 2 of those. And then the dogs treats, these were nice fun little sales they had going on. The Beggin' strips, again, not the best price, and even buying in bulk I might have been able to actually get a better deal on these, but the Beggin' strips for the dogs for their stockings for Christmas, these were I think $3.99. There was a $1 off coupon making them $2.99, which isn't too bad of a deal. And then they also had a pretty decent deal on the milk bones. They had a Ibotta offer, which was I think on any of like, I think kind of any of the milk bones maybe, like the chunks and the stack kind. On sale $7 for 2, and there was a $2 off of 2 coupon. So I ended up only paying $5 for 2, and then you also get $1 or 50 cents back from Ibotta, which is a limit of 5. So I bought 2 so I can get a, you know, full $1 back, making them just $4 for 2 or $2 each, which again I don't think is too bad of a deal. Normally we wind up buying them the super, you know, again cheap stuff from like Aldi or the dollar store and stuff like that. So again, for name brand for Christmas, not too bad of a deal. And honestly too, the weird thing is that I really only see sales and coupons and stuff like that on like dog, not all the time, but I see the best sales on like dog treats and things like that. It seems like at Jewel, and only normally near the holidays. So like I said, a lot of times we'll buy this kind of stuff and normally it lasts for quite some time. It's getting 3 bags of dog cookies. They also had a free Saturday sampler, which was the Aurora Bora sparkling water. That was just free with the Just For You coupon. And then also to the Purex, that was on sale for $8.99. There was a $3 off Just For You coupon, so you pay $5.99. I'm not completely sure if it was advertised, but I think it was. Normally when they have these, they are, so it should again be available for most everybody's accounts. But then also too, Ibotta has a rebate where if you get buy a 1, you get $2 back. So I only ended up paying $3.99 for 115 loads of laundry detergent, which is a really good deal. So I think that was everything we ended up picking up from Jewel. And then after that, we ended up over at Menards. Now, we didn't end up paying for any of this stuff from the grocery money because most of the stuff wasn't really grocery related, although some of it was. So we ended up paying $76 even, but we did wind up getting back $12.98. So net cost was $63.02. The stuff that would come out of the grocery money though, technically as a net cost, was only $13.07, sort of the way I looked at it, or really just sort of the actual like couponing deals. We did need to get lights for our outside bush for $10.99 each, and we got 2, so that was $22. And then also too, as you guys can see, the Christmas totes, we actually got 2. This one was a larger one. I have the stuff from Aldi in there, and these ones were the smaller ones. The larger one was $13.99, and these were $6.99. We got 2 of them, so that was actually $13.98 we paid. So right there, like I said, that was a big chunk of sort of the things that weren't actually deals that we just needed. For everything else though, with the Clorox brand toilet bowl cleaner, these are the 2-pack actually. They are on sale for $4.99. When you buy one, you get $2 mail-in rebate back. It said it was a limit of 2, but then I checked in the store and it actually said it was a limit of 4. I just went ahead and picked up 2-packs, but that works out to be $3 per 2-pack, or like $1.50 each, which is still, I believe, cheaper than even Walmart's price on their store brand toilet bowl cleaner. So I went ahead and picked those up. We also ended up picking up the both the spoons and forks, the big 72 count package, which again we needed anyway and was on the list for stuff that we need for Christmas. Those were, you know, for the party, those were $1.99 each on sale. And then also too, we ended up picking up these little like the mints. Those were just sort of for, again, snacks and things like that, but or, you know, like desserts. After dinner mints, they were 89 cents, so we picked up 2 of those. And then when I was over by the like the cutlery sort of, I only have 1 package of toothpicks left, and like I said, I don't know if my mom needs them for like the something, I don't know. Anyways, we're bringing the pack that we had, but since like I said, we'll probably wind up being out now, I picked up another pack, which I could have possibly gotten cheaper at Walmart, but when I saw them, I was like, you know what, I'll just pick them up just to be safe, that we don't need more than what we were bringing. But those were 84 cents. Like I said, that wasn't really a sale or a deal or anything. They also had the lint rollers. These were $1.99. You get $1.99 back. I believe these were a limit of 2, so we ended up picking up 2 of those, got them for completely for free after the mail-in rebate. And then also to the like box cutters, the 10-pack, I think, or 10-piece, yeah, so there's 5 and then 5 behind that. Those were $5.49. I think these were a limit of 2, but this was the only one that we could find. Surprising, was actually like on the bottom part of the shelf where it wasn't supposed to be, but we found them. You get $5 back with a mail-in rebate, making them just 49 cents, which is really awesome, again, for cutting up all those, you know, again, Christmas boxes and opening packages and stuff like that, or just 2 for regular like use. These are really nice to have for just 49 cents. So that was everything we picked up from Menards. Then over here from the Dollar Tree, we ended up paying $11.25 for these items plus tax. We ended up picking up, I wanted to get these at Walmart, but they didn't have any left at all. We need these for a couple different things. My mom's gonna crush them up and make them using the like almond bark, like peppermint bark. I think she's also going to use them for the hot chocolate bar. However, with the hot chocolate bar, we also got like the candy cane spoons, which we use anyway. This is our little hot chocolate bar sort of thing that's here. But I did wind up picking up these as well. Again, everything at the Dollar Tree is $1.25. So we picked up 2 packages of these. I'm figuring we don't need these if we got those, but I think she needed 2, possibly more, but these were actually, I think, bigger than the size that Walmart had. And like I said, I couldn't find any at Walmart. I couldn't find any at Aldi either. So the Dollar Tree only had 2 packages left. I went ahead and just took the only 2 that, like I said, I didn't think we needed 3. So I'm hoping that these will work out. They also had 2, my mom had on her list, these little chocolate stir spoons. And like I said too, if we don't wind up using all these, we use them at home. Jack likes to have the little stirring spoons and stuff like that too. And like I said, we're doing the chocolate bar there. So anyways, also too, I don't really entirely know why my mom needed these. She said we needed these for hot dips, but we're using our like triple slow cooker for the hot dips. So, but she's like wanted to pre-make them, and I didn't understand what she meant by that. So I have no clue if we actually need these or not. I went ahead and picked them up anyway. So I ended up getting 3 of them, 3 of the 2 packs. So like I said, either way, we ended up picking those up, and like I said, $1.25 each. Those were everything we picked up from the Dollar Tree. And then lastly, this was everything we ended up picking up from Aldi. We actually forgot our like reusable bags, so we went to Menards though ahead of time, and then my dad was like, oh, we'll stop at home then and grab the bags and then go back to Aldi. And I was like, wait a second, we have bins. Why don't we just throw everything from Aldi in the bin when we get out to the car? So like, so that was smart enough. We didn't have to spend extra money buying bags or going home and, you know, like I said, wasting time. We just ended up throwing everything in here, and I don't have enough room on the table to share that with you guys. I just just threw everything in here to share this with you guys. So at Aldi, we only ended up spending $37.70 plus tax as well. And then we ended up getting just a couple other things that we needed for the party. So we ended up picking up cranberry juice, which we need for the punch. That was $2.49. We also picked up a couple different kinds of cheese. I do have the Cracker Barrel cheese, so we got another 2 kinds. The Gouda, that was $3.49, and then the Brie was $3.39. We also picked up the Parmesan cheese, which was $2.49. I think that is for the spinach artichoke dip. And then also too, we picked up the cocktail sausages. Those were $3.35, and then the jumbo biscuits, those were $1.45, and then the marshmallows, which we need for the hot chocolate bar, those were 99 cents each. And then we also picked up the olives. My mom is doing those little like olive penguins. Those were $1.49 each. And then also to the string cheese, which I think she needs for the like the penguins, those were $2.65. And then also too, we picked up bananas. Those were 58 cents a pound, got a little over 3 pounds. It was $1.83. That was just normal groceries. And then the dairy topping, that was $3.89. Again, also for hot chocolate bar. I think the same with the maraschino cherries. Those were $2.29. I wanted to get those at Walmart because they said they had a bigger like bulk size that I was like, is it going to buy and then just use, you know, like get those, but they didn't have that, and the price at Aldi was cheaper. So I went with that. And then also to the wavy potato chips, those were $1.99. We picked up 2 of those. Those are again for dip. And then the white bread, which we just need for grocery, you know, household, that was 95 cents. So overall, that wasn't too bad for everything we ended up picking up at Aldi as well. Like I said, just a couple little staple sort of things and party stuff that we needed as well. So again, that was everything that we needed. Like I said, it was a little pricey. It was a little pricey for everything. But like I said too, the way that I sort of looked at it was, you know, at least a lot of the stuff that we got was sort of covered. And a good portion of the stuff too is also things that if we do wind up having leftovers of some of the stuff, is things that I told you guys, like normally on our Christmas day, we wind up doing appetizers pretty much all day. You know, like right after sort of we're done with Christmas presents, we'll start the appetizers. Normally do like a big breakfast, then we do Christmas presents, then we wind up doing you know, like we'll do appetizers pretty much for the rest of the day while everybody's sort of, you know, playing with all their toys and, you know, putting their, you know, things together and whatever they're doing. So, you know, like I said, we'll wind up normally doing appetizers, and so a lot of the stuff that I know, I'm like, that won't use up all of that. That's stuff that'll probably get wind up, you know, we'll use for our actual Christmas day. So there's probably a lot less stuff that we actually need to buy for Christmas day, but because Christmas is actually 2 weeks from today, so next week will be the last week before Christmas actually. So all of our sort of last minute stuff is probably gonna have to, you know, we'll have to do that then, and we might have to rearrange a little bit some of the days when we possibly are gonna wind up doing deals and stuff like that. I don't even know how many stores are actually gonna have sales and things like that, like what's it called, like even Caputo's, like in Tony's in the past. I don't know about Tony's, but Valley Produce, but Caputo's definitely, they a lot of times run their sales for like 2 weeks, like during like Christmas. So I don't know if it'll like start for like the coming week and then into the next week, or how it'll work out. But again, they might not even have deals or anything like that that I actually, you know, have to go and get. The only thing that we did not wind up doing, which again, I do have to go to Meijer. I want to wait though until I get my sales papers for next week, because if they do wind up having sales on any of the produce things that my mom had on her list, I can go ahead and pick those up at whatever store. And we're going to be going to Aldi at least once before the Christmas party. So the only thing, like I said, I think other than the pecans, we got everything else except for a couple produce things that she needed. She needed full-sized carrots. She needed, which we don't have any more of. She also needed, like I said, 1 or 2 other things as well. And so like other sort of produce stuff. Like stuff for, I think, a veggie tray, and kind of for like a fruit, like grapes for, we're doing like the charcuterie board. So I was like going with the cheese and all that kind of stuff. But again, if I don't see a sale on that before you know, like looking at the sales flyers, then I'll just pick that stuff up at Aldi. So that's the only last thing that we will need for the party. Everything else we have, which like I said, could have easily run us several $100s for everything that we needed, but we ended up doing it again with all the other, you know, stuff we already had in our pantry, plus again a handful of things that we had to buy, but still getting some of the stuff in sales and deals and all of that worked out to be pretty, like I said, pretty decent. You know, not insanely over budget. We were, I think, a little over budget, but not by too much. So either way, I will most likely share with you guys what I wind up doing later in the week. But I think I might wind up doing some of the desserts today. Other than that, I think I'm kind of done for the day. So you know, I got to get all this stuff put away, and like I said, to do the desserts. But I think I'm just going to end today's vlog. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.